In the early morning hours of October the 27th, 2019, residents woke up to the news reports that a mass shooting had happened here in Hunt County. During the past 24 hours, Hunt County has had a wake-up call to our small town way of life, just like so many other communities have, small or large. Hunt County investigators were on scene of the shooting in a short time frame and began trying to interview witnesses or victims that were not transported to medical facilities. They, along with agents from the FBI, DPS, CID, Department of Homeland Security, Texas Rangers, and ATF, worked the scene for close to 18 hours processing the crime scene. The scene itself was horrific, with victims' bloods inside and outside the building, different shoes lying inside and outside left behind by people fleeing the building to save their own lives, running to the deputies just outside the building, begging for medical help or seeking safety. During the overnight hours, investigators with the Department of Public Safety, Texas Rangers, and our Hunt County Sheriff's Office continued to work with what little bit of information we had, and we were able to identify the shooter in this case and have obtained an arrest warrant. The suspect, Brandon Ray Gonzalez, 23 years of age, from Greenville, Texas, was taken into custody this morning and charged with capital murder of multiple persons, and was arraigned earlier by Justice of the Peace Wayne Money, and a bond was set at $1 million. This investigation is not complete, and I ask that over the 200,000 people that viewed the Hunt County Crime Stoppers social media posts and numerous people that called in tips to our tip line to keep that information coming to our investigators so that they can review the information for possible evidence in this case. This arrest would not have been possible without the tremendous support we received from our state and federal partners that provided resources for us that we would not normally have access to. I'm happy to report that as of this press conference, that the remaining victims in the hospital, there are 4 in good condition and 1 is still in critical condition. I would like to personally thank Governor Greg Abbott for reaching out to me and offering any assistance that the state of Texas could provide. I want to ask everyone to take this matter to heart and to learn what to do in these situations and how to protect themselves. I would also like to personally recognize Sergeant Caleb Pippin and Deputy Jonathan Beasley and all the officers who responded to that horrific scene for their professionalism and going above and beyond the call of duty. Any questions?
Sheriff, what was the motive?
We don't have a motive at this time.
Has he cooperated with your investigators?
We have visited with him. He's cooperated some, but not a whole lot.
How did you guys identify him? How did you?
We just kept pushing and pushing until people finally started coming forward. And once one person came forward with a little bit of information, then that led to another little bit of information, and investigators were able to keep on pushing until we got the name of the suspect.
Do you still think this was targeted? That he went in there, Gonzalez went in there to go after someone specific?
You know, he hasn't said that, but we still believe that, as I said in the press conference yesterday morning, that maybe the first person seemed to be a target, and then the rest seemed to just be at random.
Do we believe this gunman acted alone?
Yes, we believe gunman acted alone.
Do you believe he shot all of the people that were shot?
Yes, yes.
There have been some arrests in the shooting that was last night at the vigil for this shooting that you're speaking of today. Are those two related, and if so, how?
We don't believe those two are related at all. We have talked to one of the investigators from Dallas PD. One of my investigators have, and we don't see a connection there at all between this shooter and what happened there last night.
Sheriff, you said the investigation is still very much ongoing. Can you talk about what's the focus moving forward?
Now we're looking for more evidence. When you take a scene like this with that many people there, there is a lot of evidence to collect, and we've collected quite a bit. But we're still following leads. We're still following, running search warrants for other evidence that we might need to have in this case.
Sheriff, can you talk about how you were able to find Brandon, where he was at the time that he was arrested this morning?
Yes, he works for a local auto dealership here, and we had information that he worked there, and that's where that we went and placed him under arrest.
He went to work this morning,
He went to work this morning,
despite what happened over the weekend.
despite what happened Saturday night. Yes.
And still no idea on what might have led him to do this, no motive, was it drugs, was it revenge for something else, Sheriff?
Right at this time, we just do not have a motive.
Did he go peacefully when your
Yes,
deputy showed up?
yes, there was no problems at all.
So he had been interviewed before this?
No.
The rest, no.
No, him, the shooter,
Yeah.
no.
So was he the guy with the blue hoodie on, like they previously said?
Was he the guy with what?
The blue hoodie on?
Yes, that's correct.
Can you say whether it was the tip that came in that led to him, or your investigators will know?
Well, it's kind of a little bit of both, Brad. Like I said, we kept pushing and pushing, and we finally got one tip that led to another, and we were able to come up with the identity of the shooter.
Where's the, we noticed there are surveillance cameras in that area. Did that help in also identifying?
We didn't, there was no surveillance cameras at that location.
They
Like
have
signs that say
signs
there are.
everywhere.
We didn't get any information at all.
Sheriff, this shooting has been called by a lot of people in the media a mass shooting.
Correct.
How would you describe this?
I would describe this as a capital murder case. I wouldn't describe it as a mass shooting. We believe one person was targeted, and for some unknown reason to us, he decided to go ahead and shoot other folks. So I wouldn't classify it as a mass shooting.
Have y'all dealt with this guy before, Sheriff?
He had a minor traffic charge, I think, back in the summer, and that's been it.
Did you recover the weapon from his house or from auto dealership or vehicle or anything?
We have not yet.
Still think it was a 9mm?
Yes, we do. Any other questions?
Is he cooperating?
I'm sorry, I can't hear.
Is he cooperating with investigators?
He's cooperating with us, yes.
Has he revealed, though, anything about why he went there that night?
No, he is not.
You still think he was not a party goer, that he showed up specifically for this, Sheriff?
I believe so.
Does he have an attorney appointed yet?
He does not, that I know of.
Are you guys gonna make available a box shot of him?
Yes, we'll have it available as soon as this press conference is over with.
Did you have any indication of a connection between him and the victim?
Of him and the victim? He hasn't indicated that to us. We believe some of the evidence points to that, though,
I know the party,
that I just can't disclose right now.
I know the party was a homecoming festivity of sorts, not sanctioned from the Aid and Commerce.
That's correct.
Suspect, did he have any ties to the school at all? Past student, current student?
That I don't know.
You
I'm
said he's
sorry.
been cooperative, does that include, has he made an admission that this was him?
He has not. He's been cooperative on other things, but not about that.
Like what, Sheriff?
Well, he's just been cooperative. He has told us he was there. We do know that much, but as far as actually being the shooter, he has not admitted that to us at all.
Has the weapon been recovered yet?
No, not yet.
Sheriff, any idea where Gonzalez was between the shooting and showing up to work this morning?
No, we just haven't got that far yet. We're still working it. Still a lot of preliminary investigation going on right now. But I thought it was very important to go ahead and let you know that we have made an arrest and that he's in custody with a very high bond.
Can you identify where he worked?
Sir?
Can you identify where he worked?
It's just a local auto dealership here. I'm not gonna say the name.
What was his position?
I have to run for re-election here.
What was his position there, Sheriff?
I believe a mechanic.
Do you anticipate any other arrests in connection with this case?
No, I do not, Brad. Sure don't. All right. Listen, It's been said, I was told it's been said that we haven't been compassionate over here at Hunt County. Well, I want to say this. We were compassionate enough to make an arrest, and we care about these people, and we care about their families, and our thoughts and prayers go out to all of them, all the people that were there, all the people that were injured. I know it was a traumatic experience for everyone, and we are compassionate. We do care. Thank you.